de hoje, quinta-feira, mudar o workshop por uma ideia de estratégia para começar o mais rápido possível e a ir afinando tudo para os próximos dias dar seguimento a tudo que vamos fazendo agora.
Okay, guys, Adrian Jacuzzi, welcome every one of you. And this was not scheduled. This, as I explained to you, you mentioned it that we're supposed to have the workshop today, but then he elaborates this strategy for you to grow up in your business with BHM token. So that's why we're doing this very special one today with Adrian Jacuzzi's strategy for 90 days. Right, Lee?
Armando, sorry. Before Adrian gives his passion, just ask him to not go so long because we lose the passion from him. So he talks too much and we lose value from it.
Yeah. Adriano, o Lee está a pedir, por favor, para falares pouco nas frases, que é para eu poder traduzir tudo direitinho, porque realmente eu perco. Eu sei que a tua emoção leva-te a falar muito, okay. Mas muitas vezes eu perco pontos importantes e depois quando vou ouvir as gravações fico chateado comigo próprio e ele está a pedir, ele sabe disso, ele está a pedir vamos dizer frase a frase. Se disseres frase a frase, a tradução é muito rápida, é sempre a dar.
Vamos fazê-lo curtinho então. De ontem para hoje não tivemos tempo de formatar profissionalmente, digamos assim, o PowerPoint, mas para amanhã ou para o dia em que marcamos nossa nova conferência, ficará tudo já bem organizadito.
Okay, I feel sorry because this PowerPoint that we're going to present to you, this was made today in a very rush way. So let's say this way. And so it is not very, very, very professional. It doesn't shows the Mize quality. But in fact, this was done in a very short time. So tomorrow we'll have it better. So we'll improve the design of this presentation, of this strategy with Adrian Jacuzzi. So if he wants to ask you for sorry for that, but what it matters now is the words that we're going to say, right?
Esto que estamos formatando agora va a ter continuidade a um trabalho que vamos fazer para os próximos 3 meses.
Adrian, okay, this is the beginning of a work that we're going to develop during all these 3 months. Continúa.
Aqui, se realmente queremos focar-nos de ter nosso próprio emprego, nosso próprio autoemprego, ou nosso hobby, ou uma alternativa de gerar dinheiro, de fazendo carreira, estão todas dadas as condições para fazê-lo nos próximos 3 meses. Frase
a frase. Okay, this is just an idea for him, and he will present it to you. And this is something to grow every single day. So, in fact, this strategy it will grow, and so he will give us more information about how to work. Even if you are doing this at part-time or full-time, you always have the tools. The company is preparing a lot of tools for you to become a very good professional in network marketing with Mize Network.
Tudo vai depender da vontade de cada e a força que coloque, não é colocar muito tempo por dia e obviamente que os resultados vão vir se realmente nos empenhamos.
Okay, this is for everybody, and the point is to for you to understand that you can do it. You don't have to do it for a very long time, just a few hours a day. You can apply this and have results.
Muito bem. Não sei se aguardamos poquito mais ou...
Sim. Aguardamos pouquinho mais. So,
okay.
So it's just we not keep going. Lee, let's wait a little bit for some more people.
Okay. All right. So while we're waiting, everybody, please get in your WhatsApp group, get on your phones, call the people that you've been speaking to, because this is so serious, everybody. The next year for us, for the Mize Network, you're going to see product after product after product. Now, it's great having a product, but some people have a small problem of getting the delivery, is getting the information out. So when you see the slides from Adrian shortly, you just write some things down, because if it's not working for the last 2 or 3 years, maybe just a slight change and a couple of things that we're going to show you can yield tremendous results. I mean, it's all about, do you want it? How badly do you want success? Okay, you've got to put in some work. You've just got to change a couple of things, and that's what Mize is going to do. Adrian Jacuzzi is here at the front. He's going to lead us. We're going to listen. We're going to follow, and that's why I like Mize Network, everybody, because our leadership isn't hiding in an office where you don't see his face. He's right here, right in front of you, and he wants so much success for you. Let's do it. Let's change something for 2019 and take this information very, very seriously and watch the results that will happen for you.
Yeah, that's right. This is something that personally myself, I do appreciate that Adrian is doing this, because in fact we are experienced. We have experience in network marketing, but never enough to learn. So even myself, I'm curious to listen to his words, because he's a very experienced networker. And in fact, this is an opportunity in many ways, not only with a BHM token, with Blue Hills token, but also with this information, this kind of training. So for me, it's a pleasure to listen to this and get to learn from the best, right?
Shall I share? Are we ready?
Yeah. We're going to start now?
I think so, because people have time commitments and all sorts of things.
Ok, Adriano, vamos começar. Nós chegamos às 50, mas vamos arrancar, porque já são quase 7:15, e portanto vamos arrancar. Adriano, vamos fazer assim, portanto, ou eu ou o Lee lemos o diapositivo, e depois tu desdobras a informação que lá está, que tu sabes o que é que está em cada diapositivo, não é? Desdobras e eu traduzo, ok? E a gente também pode ir fazendo, acrescentando alguma coisa ou não. Vamos indo interagindo uns com os outros.
Ok.
Queres dizer alguma coisa?
Não, simplesmente que vocês dois percebem perfeitamente o que eu sinto referentemente a tudo o que está colocado nos slides. Portanto, vocês mesmos podem desenvolver. Eu talvez vou repetir alguma coisa que vocês estão a dizer, mas penso que é um momento para vocês, tanto Lee como tú, tirar tudo para fora daquilo que está aí e depois qualquer coisa vamos afinando, porque vocês percebem perfeitamente o que está aí. Eu posso dar alguma que outro aporte para não esticarla tanto e concentrar-nos em o práctico. Depois eu queria reforçar como é que vamos a dar continuidade a tudo isso que é importante para dar seguimento.
Muito bem. Okay, Lee, Adrian says that we'll read the slides, and the both of us will explain which one of those lines, because if he feels like saying something more, he will tell us that he wants to speak. So okay. Not to lose the power, and he said it is his words. He trusts absolutely on us to do this, because we know how to do this. So. Okay. Good. Okay. So guys, welcome to the 90-day strategy with Adrian Jacuzzi. This was elaborated by himself, and this is a very good tool. And this, as I told you before, this will keep adding more things to this strategy all the time. So Leo Shea, you can start the 90-day strategy.
Okay, so the first thing I want everybody to notice is the time frame. We're not asking 2 years of hard work. We're asking to trust in the leadership of our CEO to take our company to new heights. But in order to do that, every one of us has a commitment to ourselves. So 90 days, it's a short period of time to change everything. So we'll do a slide each, Armando, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So the first thing you need to do is you need to understand why did you choose Mize Network? Why did you choose network marketing? Why are you here tonight? And you know, once you identified your why, that's your focus. All right. And it starts with commitment. It is a commitment to yourself, to your family, to your teams, to your why, to everything that focuses about that one thing. Now, once you identified that one thing, whatever it may be, whether you're trying to clear debit cards, whether you're trying to get your family on holidays, or whether you just want to be the top of Mize Network, whatever it is, just be committed to it every single day for the next 90 days, okay? And have integrity with it, okay? Have full integrity to what you're saying to your teams and what you're saying to your family, what you're putting out at your events. And in 90 days, clarity will start to happen, results will happen, okay? And this all starts with oneself, right? It's not about the company. You can't blame the company. You can't blame my friend down the road. It starts with you. If you want results, it's oneself. So first lesson of today is, are you committed to your why? Have you got integrity to your why? Are you lying to yourself and you're not getting these things done? Because if you change that one thing, I assure you, 90 days, you will start to get massive momentum, action will happen, and things will change.
All right. So the first point, the second point is the opportunity. To develop a solid business should make a list, at least a list of 100 people. Yes, committed to your why. Find your why, and after that, you committed to do it in action. And the first action you should do is make a list of 100 people. So grab a pen, grab a paper with your own time, and start to write the names of the person that you know, all right? Before addressing the practical points, it is important to know network marketing, it's not perfect, only better, all right? So when we when we look at the traditional business and the network marketing, we believe, and it is proven, that is much better. So it's not perfect, yes, but it's better. And so when you are focused on being a professional networker, to doing, even if you have another job, a 9-to-5 job, but you want to change your life because you found your why, all you have to do is look to the opportunity, and that starts with an action. Do a list. Do a list. That is a practical point, and it's very important to know that network marketing is not perfect, only better. Just that makes all the difference. So first point, do a list with 100 people. Don't do it now. Keep listening to the webinar, to this, but do it in your own time, all right? So focus on that. That is very important, your first action.
Yeah, absolutely. And 100 list isn't very big. I wanted just to add this, right? Do what others won't do to have what others can't have.
Absolutely.
Right, some suggestions that will help you. Okay, as you know, most webinars, me and Armando, we are enthusiastic about this because we know we've got something special here. We know we've got the right CEO leading us. We've got mentorship. We've got education. We've got products and services. We're going to have cards, and we're going to have new products, and so on and so on. So if you relate to that, you have to be enthusiastic, because you can't come onto the webinar if I say, hey, everybody, welcome to the webinar. I don't know if this is going to go very well for everybody, but it's not gonna sell, right? You're not going to sell it to yourself. You're not going to sell it to your teams. So you've got to be powerful and enthusiastic. Always be positive, okay? You have a bad day, fine. Come to your 3 hours. Come do your business. No, it's a 90-day game plan. Be positive on the outcome of what is going to happen after 3 months, not today, not today's results, okay? So be positive on the outlook. Think and visualize. Okay, I'm going to talk to my 100 people. I'm going to keep coming to webinars, and this will incentivize me, And then afterwards, I'm going to be able to pay off this credit card, or I'm going to be able to get my children through school, or I'm going to go on a holiday. That, be positive about that thinking and be cheerful about it. Like celebrate your triumphs. You get somebody into your team, celebrate them. Celebrate them, make a banner, make them feel positive, be enthusiastic. It drives everybody else. You've seen it many times, everybody, in a WhatsApp group. Someone comes in, they leave a little voice message, they're positive, enthusiastic. It just drives the whole group, okay?
That's right. So transform and give value. Become a successful person and give value to this strategy. Yes, nobody knows absolutely everything. We all need to learn something every single day. So this is a transformation that you have to do from inside to outside. Transform yourself and give value around you. So to become a successful, in fact, you need to give value to this strategy and any other strategy or any other lessons that you might learn from the experiment people. So there are many people around you, your leadership, that can help you to get value, for you to get to learn about how to do the things. So use your leadership, your uplines, to help you, to support you, to lead you. And there is nothing wrong asking to have doubts and ask for answers. All right. So look for your leadership, give value to them, and give value to the strategy that we are showing you, and give value to the tools that Mize Network is giving you. Give value to absolute everything. Be positive, as Lee explained it before. That is a good strategy to put it on. It's to be positive and always ready to learn. So transform yourself by giving value.
All right, so one of the most underused tools, right, at the moment is a contact list, okay? Because what generally everybody does is they just go on social media, they write a post, and they sit back and wait. They wait for the results, right? No, you are going to go after people, right? You're going to make a list of the people that are important to you. If you believe in Mize Network and you believe in cryptocurrency and the security token, then give it out to other people who could benefit from it. And the way to do it is pen and paper, make a list, okay, of the names of the people you want to go out to first, okay? Family, children, whoever it may be. And then you go to your warm market, everybody you know, and then you start, looking and asking people, hey, do you like my business? And they say, yeah. Okay, get their name, get their telephone number, get their email, find out how old they are. It's really important. Find out if they have children. What's their why? What's their occupation? And then give some comments. Nobody seems to do that very often, but the successful people in GoPro, they were doing this. Contact list. Eric Worre and those kind of people, you hear it on stage. A new opportunity comes and they write down their first 100 people and they start cold calling, start going into the inboxes. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel the most underused tool that you have is just pure conversation in someone's inbox. And how did you find them? Because you wrote down your contact list. Okay?
All right. So I just want to add something. Network marketing is people relationship. So you only be successful in network marketing when you relate it to people. So this is my suggestion about this list. You do a list with 100 lines, and on the first names that you have to put it there, because you have to think, okay, this opportunity is for everybody. So you should recognize the opportunity, and then you should say, okay, this is good for my family. This is good for my closest friends. And you should start your list by putting the names of your loved ones. Put the names of your closest ones, family and friends. And then you keep opening the circle until you get to random people. right? But start with the ones that deserve the opportunity and give them power. Because what's the use if you get to know about an opportunity that is so good for you and you are promoting that on the social media and you don't promote to your friends and family? Talk to them, put them on the list and tell them, okay, I got something. It is absolutely amazing. It's going to change my life. It's changing my life already. And I want you to benefit from this. This is unique. This is an opportunity. So in fact, why shouldn't you do it with your close ones? Even those that once and other times they criticize you, go to them and said, look at here, just look, show them, all right? And so don't be afraid to put names on that list, because that's the biggest mistake you are doing when you're thinking about the list. You're putting people out. Don't do that. Just include in that list 100 or plus. Just put everybody you know over there and start with the most closest ones. That is the key. I know it's the hardest job to make them understand what you do, but some point you got to do it. So show them in advance what you are doing. Show them in advance what is the opportunity. And then even if they don't join you at that moment, they will see, they will keep following because they have some information because you told them, and then they will look for you. They will be watching what you are doing. They will be watching that something in your life is changing because they are close to you. They will know the difference. And then there will be a point that they will go to you and say, okay, let's talk. So don't exclude anyone from your list, all right? Don't put that mistake. Don't do that mistake. Don't say, oh, no, this guy, no. Oh, no, that one also, no. Don't do that. Put everybody there. We say 100, but you can put it 100, 200, 300. Doesn't matter. Just focus on that. The opportunity is for everybody. And another mistake, don't say, okay, I'm not going to put this person in my list because she doesn't have money. That's a huge mistake again. That's a huge mistake. I know many people that they don't have the money, but when they see an opportunity, oh man, they look for it and they always find it. So don't do those mistakes. Do a real contact list. All right. Sorry, Lee, I took too long.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. So here's the goal. All right. Here's the goal, everybody. This is what we're talking about, to do things that other people won't do, to have everything that others can't have, right? This is where we're getting now into the heart of your next 90 days as such. So we want you to put 3 hours aside. 3 hours, it's nothing. It's nothing to get this going, to get where you want to be. All of 2019, 3 hours, okay? For 30 days, all right? I do 15, 16 hours, and so does Armando. We're asking for 3 hours. And if you do that, you may be able to generate 3,000 euros in 30 days with PowerMinds. I don't know how much 3,000 euros will impact your life, but it will impact so many other lives. So if you follow this, you can get up to 3,000 and more within 30 days from PowerMinds, because it's such a fantastic opportunity, everybody. It's something everybody's been looking for to help in their finances. So 3,000 euros for the work and help you're giving other people in 30 days. You've got to be productive with the compensation plan in a simple way. Put 100 contact names in your contact list, as we just said. Okay, as Armando just said, don't exclude anyone. You don't assign a no to them, because this might be exactly what they need right now. And they might be on the internet just going to some random stranger, to some random company and losing their money then. And then they say, oh, if I'd only know you were doing this new security token, I was just reading about that. I wish I'd put this money in with you than gone and hurt myself in this other company. So take action and contact them now, right now. If you believe in this, then contact them right now. Not next week, not 1st of January, I'll start my new goals. Right now, because everybody is looking for something. They need help with something. So this is your 30-day challenge, everybody. Okay? Dedicate 3 hours a day to your goals and make that a personal commitment. We talked about on the first slide, commitment, or commitment to yourself there. Well, that's the commitment right there. The 100 names, calling everybody, and assigning 3 hours a day.
And I just want to add something. When you committed to this, you may say, oh, come on, I've been working 10 hours because I have a job. I'm working 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever. I have no time for this. You know what you are doing? You are giving up yourself. You are giving up from yourself. So if you want to improve your own life, you will find time. That is for sure. You will always find time if you want to play soccer with your friends. You always find time if you go to the gym just because you want to look good. You always find time, whatever. So if you are committed to do this, I can tell you, time, you're going to have it. And as soon as you start to do this and start to have some results, I can tell you, you're not going to put it 3 hours. You're going to put it 5 a day. Because you will see the power of the strategy. You will see the power within you. So take advantage of this. 3 hours? Oh man, I wish I could work 3 hours a day only. But I don't mind. I have to fight for my own dreams. I have to fight for my goals. And you should fight for your goals too. You want to keep going, doing your job from 9 to 5? No, absolutely not. That's why you are here. Listen to this. You want something different. So that different is your why. Do it now. Do it now. 3 hours? Well, you're going to do more than that. That's for sure. All right, Lee, sorry.
No, it's brilliant. So the most valuable asset you have, is time. Okay? Use it wisely.
I will ask something else. The second most valuable thing you have, and you might never notice, is your contact list. Your contact list may be the platform you need, the jump that you need to move forward for your dreams, for your goals. The contact list today for everybody could worth it millions if you use it wisely. All right? So now I'm done. Move.
All right, let's continue on with the goal of trying to get 3,000 euros in the next 30 days. So one of the things is contact at least 10 people per day. Okay? This is the difference from all the winners that were in GoPro on stage compared to us, is they do this. Just try it. Just contact 10 people per day, okay? And see if you get 8 rejections and 2 people, that's 2 people in your business, and that is on the goal of 3,000. If you don't do it, how are you going to get your goal of 3,000? So you've got to invest. And I don't mean always money. Invest in your business. That can be investing in time, investing in coming to webinars to listen to Adrian Jacuzzi and us. That could be investing in a phone call and so on. Okay, because once it starts, everybody, you know what the next thing is? What happens when you start to do that and other people start copying you? A thing called duplication starts to happen. If you are logging in every day and you're looking at your back office to see how big your team has grown and it hasn't grown, there is no duplication. Everything starts with you. Okay? You don't put it on your uplines. You don't put it on anyone. You start with you. Did you really do your 3 hours a day? Did you really put the contact list? Did you really take the time out and invest in calling people? That's how you duplicate, okay? If you really, really want it, these are golden nuggets that we're giving you right now. Make monthly minimum voluntary consumption, build a residual gain. What that basically means is, you know, you've got to put, you can't just put in the absolute minimum. You've got to go for it, the whole, consume it. absolutely take it on, and you will start to get a residual. And I know some of you, 100 euros will be fantastic right now. Some of you will be happy with 500, and some of you need 3,000 extra euros in the next 30 days. So make it happen, everybody.
Yes, that's true. Believe. That's the key. Believe. Okay, we have a time schedule here for you to understand, to put steps in your walk, right? To put goals step by step. So believe, and if you really do believe, it's going to happen, because believing leads you to action. And then when you put action in something that you believe, results always happen. This is proven. We are not just talking. We are saying all of these things because all of this has been proven. Network marketing is around for more than 60 years with a huge success. Network marketing made 50% of the millionaires in the US. They came from network marketing. All right. So this is something that you have to believe for yourself. If you believe it, it's proven. You can do it, right? So we have a schedule here. So January, it's your month of change, because everybody does this, even mentally. If you don't put it out in words, through your voice, in your mind, it's already set up. Everyone, when we finish one year and we start new year, everyone makes promises. Everyone reminds the goals they had done 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years ago. Now, this time, it's going to be different. This time, this January, this new year will be the month of your personal change and your financial change. Think only of you and your family. That's all you have to do. Just focus on that. January, think only of you and your family, and put your beliefs in that. Put your action in that. All right? So if you do this, if you focus on your contact list, on your family and friends, that will be amazing. Focus on that. That should be your priority. All right? So February, think about your direct. All right? Think about the people that you already have in your network. Think about them. If you are Mize for quite a long time, you already build a network, but maybe your team is not productive, right? So think about them. Think about what can you do to make them move. What can you do to make your direct more motivated? Show them the way, lead. And don't tell me, oh, I have no leadership skills. That's not true. Every one of us, every human being has leadership skills. As long as you believe, as long as you take some effort to learn about it, everyone can lead. And I can lead in a way, Lee will lead it in a different way. There are common points of leadership, but everyone is able to lead at his own way, as long as they have respect, as long as they have belief, as long as they have the power within of himself, of yourself. If you believe that, it's going to happen. You're going to lead. So think about your directs on your network. On March, think about your indirect ones. That means think about the rest of your team, right? Think about the directs of your directs and their own, several levels down. Try to, because your directs are already motivated, you have worked with them, you put them to action, and then help them to do the same and duplicate this formula to the others. And so, because remember this, all of them are your single team, your personal team, right? So as you know, the compensation plan rewards you not only for your personal work, but only from the work, the results of your team. So obviously this is smart. If you put your team to work, if you worry about them, if you give them power to do the same thing that you have done with your directs, help them. Go and ask your direct, okay, do you need help to your line? Let's go talk to them, lead them. Even if you think that sometimes it happens, you think, okay, no, but I have a very big leader as my direct. He knows more than me. Maybe it could happen. But even so, you are the sponsor of that big leader. So you have to show yourself worthy of that position. You have to show, even for that direct of yours that is a big leader, because he believed you, he saw the opportunity with you and he joined the business. And even so, don't forget about that. You are his sponsor, right? So as sponsor, you have responsibilities. Even if that guy or that person is powerful than you, you should say, is there something I can do to help you? So think about your indirect ones, all right? Think about the teams of your teams, all right? This is the key. This is very, very important. So January, think about your closest ones, family and close friends. February, think about your direct referrals. March, think about your indirect ones. April, you will have a structure with a solid base ready for your success. You deserve it. You made it this. You made it happen. But not everything is pink. Not everything is flowers. Not everything. It will be very easy if we just say this and you do this and everything goes well. No, that's not going to happen. Let me tell you this. Sorry to be this honest with you. No, it's going to be hard. Yes, you're gonna listen to many no's, but you're going to listen to some yeses, right? And the reaction of this, the result of those yeses and those no's, they're only depending on your attitude to them. To your yeses, you should commit. To your no's, you should learn about it. Okay, take your lessons with the positive and with the negative things. This is all lessons. So you should learn from all of it. And when you do this for 90 days, January, February, and March, April, you will be in an absolute different position than you are now. I can tell you, if you put this in action, April, it's going to be absolutely different from all of it behind. And I'm going to tell you something more. Once you tasted this, I can tell you, put your efforts for 3 months. And when you get to April, you already tasted the feeling of having success, some success, even if it is small, it's always success. And once you get this feeling to get this and said, wow, I did this. I listened to those guys 3 months ago and it was hard. I have to spend a lot of effort. I struggle a lot, but I did it. I made it. No matter if you have done with 100 people or with 1,000 people or only with 10 people, doesn't matter. It's always successful. Your result will be always success if you commit it, right? So April, you will see, wow, and then you taste it. You taste the good feeling of having this. And once you have this, I can tell you, what you're going to do, you're going to set up by yourself. You just don't need no more leadership. You just go and do because you know the formula. So you start all over again. You do a different list and you start all over again April, May, June. And you do it again and again and again. And I can tell you 2019, it's going to be a changing year for so many people already with us, Mizes, and so many of them out there, they will become Mizes, and they will be led by people like you and me and everybody else, because this is a collective. This is a scholarship commitment. This is not individually. We can do this, and we should do this individually, but at the end, we all are doing the same. So we all supporting each other. We all working on the same goals. So this gotta work. Think about it. Committed to yourself, committed to your team, committed to your leadership, committed to your company. That is the point. Commitment, believing. If you believe this and you put action in these goals, I can tell you, this is going to happen. No more look into your back office every day and say, wow, my team is not growing. Of course it's not. Nobody, if you don't do it, don't expect to just happen like that, right? Don't expect because you put it as your director, you put a big leader is going to do all the work by himself. Remember, when you sponsor someone, you got responsibilities. When you have a team, you got responsibilities. Don't lay down just because you are a sponsor. Don't lay down because you trust that you put 2 or 3 or 5 people direct from you and everything will happen. They will open the world to you. That's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen. You have to commit yourself. You have to do it. You have to believe it and put all your power in. Just like me, I put always so much power that I got lost in time. Sorry, Lee.